can't leave it to chance.
No. I never leave anything to chance.
Oh.
I got an inside man.
I am so in for this show. That's a clip from Amazon's new show, Sneaky Pete, about a con man who assumes his former cellmate's identity, but then, of course, finds himself dealing with a vicious gangster that he once robbed.
The vicious gangster and the con man join us live on Good Day. That's executive producer and co-creator Bryan Cranston and actor Giovanni Ribisi. Guys, good morning.
Good morning.
Hi. Nice to have you guys both here. First of all, Sneaky Pete, best name for a TV series ever. I want to name my cat Sneaky Pete. I want to rename him Sneaky Pete. It's just...
I get a residual if you do.
And because I read that that was your nickname as a child, so how did we get from you as a kid to a series about a con man assuming his former cellmate's identity?
Well, it would be awful if my parents nicknamed me Sneaky Pete as a child, but it was actually when I became a sneaky teenager.
Oh, okay.
Right, and I was always looking for the shortcut and to circumvent responsibility and that sort of thing, until I discovered acting, and I just poured all my passion and attention into that. But the concept was, what if I didn't change? What if you were still a sneaky person by the time you were 37? And I thought you'd be a con man, you'd be a criminal of sorts. And so that's where this story came from.
And so, Giovanni, you're the one who is assuming your cellmate Pete's identity and then moving to upstate New York, and so many fun things. So
the hilarity ensues.
Right, exactly. But it's also a drama. Reading the reviews, people just fall in love with your character.
Oh, well, that's nice to hear. Yeah, that's the premise. Is essentially he gets in trouble with my character gets in trouble with Bryan Cranston's character, and assumes the identity of my cellmate. Moves to we shot in upstate New York, but it actually takes place in Connecticut.
Okay.
To Connecticut. And has two different identities and two different lives that he has to navigate through. One is maintaining the lie with this family and learning who this person Pete was, and then the other is meanwhile he's trying to keep those balls in the air, extricating his brother from the grip of Bryan Cranston's character.
It's gripping.
Yeah. So
perfect.
What were you like as a kid? I mean,
he's really actually gripping.
Yeah. What were you like as a teenager? Were you anything like the Sneaky Pete that Bryan is describing?
Me or Bryan?
You?
Yeah,
no, you.
No, I started acting when I was a young kid, and so I more or less, being a teenager, well, before that, grew up on film sets and working. So I guess to that degree, being an actor, I guess.
Yeah, it's a little sneaky.
Sneaky.
He has a very sneaky mustache right now, don't you think?
It is sneaky.
Yeah.
That's good. You know, I was saddened to learn. I was saddened to learn that my parent network, CBS, passed on this series.
Right. That's
I was saddened to learn. That's heartbreaking for us here as a CBS TV station. And then watching the trailer, which is making the rounds now, I was wondering if it's things like mentioning cutting off toes, if that maybe put them off a little bit. Do you think that
maybe a little bit?
Maybe a little bit.
No, it wasn't that. I mean, it would have been a very different show on CBS, and we originally modeled it for that kind of show. It would have been more of a procedural crime of the week kind of thing. And, they have a lot of decisions to make, and they decided that they wanted to go in some other direction. We knew we had something really special, and so we brought it over, and Amazon picked it up right away. And we were grateful to them, and they allowed us to go in a serialized format and tell our story the way we really would like to. And so we're very fortunate.
Well, we can't wait to see how it goes. If it's anything like anything else you guys have done, it's going to be terrific. And the first time you've worked together, so we can't wait to see how that all pans out. Thanks for being on Good Day, Giovanni Ribisi, Bryan Cranston. Watch for Sneaky Pete tomorrow, making its debut on Amazon Prime Video.
Yeah, huge.
I swear, I'm renaming my cat. I swear, I'm renaming my cat Sneaky Pete. Best name ever.
No, it is. It's a great name.